I'm Mark Parker from Improving Coarse Fishing, and I'm here today at Broom Fisheries near Annan in the southwest of Scotland. Established in 1995, Broom has 6 purpose-made coarse lakes and 2 stillwater trout lakes. Let's go and speak to the owner, John Wright, and find out a bit more about why he's come to this part of the world. Morning, John. How are you doing?
Well, yes.
Yeah. We're here today, obviously, at your fishery. I mean, in the middle of sort of Scotland. You know, not a place well known for its commercial carp fisheries. No. So what made you sort of leave your Lancaster home, or Lancashire home even, and come up?
Well, it's been a live stream to own and operate a fishery, so land prices in Lancashire are just so expensive we couldn't afford to do it down there, so we moved north of the border. Land's reasonably cheap, or at least 20 years ago it was reasonably cheap, and we started with the fishery then, yeah. 95.
Yeah, and it's gone to a lot of leaps and bounds. So we've got 6 purpose-made prolific coarse lakes here now,
yeah,
and a couple of trout lakes.
Coarse fishing is very, very popular in Scotland. You know, the TV and the media coverage, more and more people are doing it, and less people are fishing for trout. So people don't want to take fish home and things like that anymore. So it's got very, very popular. Yeah.
And if you found it's been quite successful, then, because I'd say today we've got guys. We're here today to fish with Ewan Weed, one of the Scottish internationals. Yeah. Is that the kind of level, the kind of guy you tend to get here, or is it a bit of a mixture?
Most of the Scottish team fish here at some point in the year, whether it be the nationals or just in our league. We've lots of good lads come up from Lancashire. A lot of good match anglers from Lancashire fish here, so it gets a wide coverage, you know, really. Yeah,
so you get a lot of good match anglers, and it's a real sort of haven for the pleasure angler too.
Yes, best of both worlds, really. It's a beautiful place to spend the day, so yeah, it's
fantastic.
Very nice, yeah.
So for anyone sort of coming is in this sort of neck of the woods, maybe on a holiday or if they live sort of near this area, what's the kind of, how would you sort of recommend fishing this? Is it fairly easy sort of water to go out? Is it?
Yeah, it's relatively easy, as hard as you make it, you know. Just feeder fishing is the most popular, method feeder, pellet, etc. You know, pretty easy. Or you can just fish for roach with maggot or caster. It's also very good. You know, depends whatever style you want to do. We can suit most styles. You know. So.
Yeah, so it's a fairly good mixed fishery.
A very good mixed fishery.
Yeah, and we've got sort of carp up to sort of like double figures now, have we?
Yeah, a lot of carp up to double figures now, and a lot of specimen fish. Full stop. You know, perch to 2, roach to 2. Tench to 7, so there's a lot of good fish. You know?
So I say a lot of people think that sort of Scotland is a kind of a coarse fishing desert, where you say guys like yourself are hopefully trying to turn this perception around.
Yeah, I mean the temperature's quite temperate here, so you know, we're on the Gulf Stream, so it's reasonably warm. So it's not the Scotland everybody thinks, you know.
I've been Mark Parker from Improving Coarse Fishing. This is owner John Wright. Anyone interested in Broom, look on the website, and let's hope to see you on the bank soon.